Although behaviors do not stem from one specific brain area, certain areas have been mapped and associated with behaviors fairly closely. Today we'll be focusing on the behaviors associated with the ventral tegmental area, also known as the VTA. These behaviors are broadly related to reward cognition, including goal-directed eating, attention and arousal, and symptoms of psychopathology. The VTA is located within the midbrain, medial to the substantia nigra and rostral to the pons. The VTA is the origin of many dopaminergic cell bodies, which project to various places in the limbic and cortical areas. Dopamine mediation regulates the involvement of many other neurotransmitters, including GABA, glutamate, serotonin, and acetylcholine. Stimulation of the VTA increases goal-directed feeding behavior. Hunger triggers the release of the neuropeptide orexin, which binds to dopaminergic neurons within the VTA, which projects to other areas in the brain involved in reward via the mesolimbic pathway. For example, seeing a delicious plate of mac and cheese will lead to the stimulation of the VTA, which will lead to the goal-directed behavior of eating the dish. Activation of the VTA also regulates attention and arousal via the mesocortical pathway. External stimulation such as light and noise cause the VTA to release dopamine to the forebrain, aiding in attention and arousal. The VTA is also important in attention due to its role in the reward pathway, since the attenuation of various stimuli is a key component of understanding whether that stimuli will produce a reward or an aversion. Aside from known reward behaviors previously mentioned, the VTA is integrated in various psychopathology, namely schizophrenia and depression. Within depression, there is a dysfunction of dopamine release, which is released from the VTA. Similarly, in schizophrenia, there can be hyperactivity of the mesolimbic pathway or hypoactivity of the mesocortical pathway, which both stem from the VTA. Within this dysfunction, people with schizophrenia can either exhibit positive or negative symptoms. The VTA is closely associated with reward behaviors including goal-directed eating, attention, and arousal. Dopaminergic pathways in the VTA play a large role in the regulation of these behaviors. Dysregulation in the dopamine pathway can lead to certain psychopathology, including schizophrenia and depression.